University. And there is your ring announcer, KK.
Soltan Migitinov.
Soltan Migitinov, age 22, fought for Baku. He'll be making his way in. He's 22 years old. This guy, you're talking about having some pop. He's 4-1 in this series, Sean, but he's got 2 TKOs. So he's got some pop. Now he lost in the semifinals to Paris United Fight for Tavares, a really good fighter. He's only lost, but he maintained his status to come here. So I'm interested to see what this guy brings as he makes his way in.
And will that help or hurt him coming off of a loss like that? You know, he's made some changes in his style. He said that he was very motivated by the loss. He says that he learned a lot in that match. You know, you learn a lot from your losses. You don't learn as much from your wins, but you learn a lot from the losses.
Making his way in. He fought in the European League. He's out of the Ukraine. One of the great, we've seen a ton of Ukrainian fighters this year.
Yeah, they're all good.
Sergiy Derevyanchenko, 25 years old, ranked #1 in the world. A quarterfinalist in the European Men's Championships last year. He competed in the 2008 Olympic Games in Beijing. He's 5-0 in the WSB with 2 TKOs. So both these fighters come in with some thunder.
Some great experience. And he says, Derevyanchenko says, the most difficult part of the World Series of boxing is keeping myself in top form throughout the season. And he's right. You know, you're fighting every couple of weeks, and you are fighting the best of the amateur ranks. And speaking of that, there is Jose Bonet, the 3rd man in the ring.
Making his way all the way from Puerto Rico. He was on our flight from LA here. Tell you what, these both guys have a lot of punch. They're both hard fighters. They both fight. Migitinov and Derevyanchenko both fight Michael Tavares. Ukrainian, which is Derevyanchenko, won a split decision, and Migitinov lost to Tavares, but that's a different matchup. I always tell you about they fought common opponents, but that really doesn't mean a lot compared to what they both bring to the ring. What I expect here, Sean, is both guys are going to bring it right to the center of the ring, and they're going to go at it.
Sure.
And remember, folks, they're going 7 rounds.
And styles make fights. You know, both of these fighters they're very hungry. They're both thinking about the gold medal in the Olympics. Yes, I know that's quite a ways off, but it's one step closer if you can win this match tonight. Both of them running their fight plans through their head. They come into this, when you have 7 rounds, you better come in with some kind of plan of attack and getting their gloves finalized.
That's Soltan Migitinov right there.
Over the top of the eyebrows, just for these kids. Kind of moisten the eyelids.
You're going to see an American former middleweight, John David Jackson, who went all the way over to Turkey for Baku to work with these fighters. He's doing it. You see him right there in the right corner, right there.
Two-time middleweight champion of the world.
Middleweight champion of the world.
Outstanding fighter.
So he's been working with these fighters. He had 2 fighters in the individual finals. He had a heavyweight last night that lost, a close one, Magomedov. So he's going to see if he can get one of his fighters that WSB belt tonight. Jose Bonet giving the final instructions here. And let's get it going, Sean.
Oh, they will heat him up
Look
quickly.
at him. Look at the stare down. Here we go. Middleweights. Scheduled for 7 from Guizhou, China. Welcome aboard, everybody around the world. Gallo Massengill working with Sean O'Grady.
Yeah, the last one of the year. Thank you. It's been a fun year.
Yeah.
And it's fun when you have good fights like this.
All right, they're both going to. That's what I expected them to be right in, both peering in, going to the jab right away.
They've got a 20-foot ring, but it can be fought in a shoebox with these two. They're fight so closely together. Not afraid to get hit, and not afraid to deliver their own punch.
Migitinov going to the body, which we like to see in the World Series of Boxing. You got 7 rounds, so if you get to that body early, you got a lot of time to work it.
Oh, yeah. There's plenty of time to build up an attack downstairs here. Derevyanchenko, born on Halloween, 1985. That's scary.
He just got a scary jab in there right there. It's exactly what I expected. Two evenly matched fighters to meet out there and test each other out here. Ooh, good uppercut from Derevyanchenko.
Well schooled, and you're just at this point you're just sending out some probing shots. See what
good right hand from Migitinov. Oh, that was
a little wobble.
He didn't probe that one. He came right on the top with that, on the temple. Here we go. A lot of firepower.
Trying to roll the shots now is Migitinov. He's very schooled.
He just missed. Migitinov just missed with that right hand. Derevyanchenko now going downstairs. Another body shot right there. They're working on each other from the get-go here.
Yeah.
1:42 left in round one. Remember, we're going 7. No amateurs had ever gone 5 before the WSB was created this season, and now they're going 7. Uppercut there from Migitinov.
Last night was a history-making night because of that one reason alone. Many other reasons, but just that. And we continue that here tonight.
Boy, good right hand again. Migitinov.
Best shot.
He's gotten that in 3 times this round. Back left hand from Derevyanchenko. Staggered Migitinov right here in the first round. How much more of this hard pounding can they take for 7 rounds? They're not even thinking about 7.
They're middleweight. Solid body on both of them.
Wow, we've had some big shots in this round already, folks. Welcome to the WSB individual finals.
Both fighters staggered already in the first round.
Both have been staggered, and that will wear and tear as we go into these rounds, going where they've never gone before, scheduled for 7. At this rate, neither one will make it. 48 seconds left, round 1. And I like it. They're going to the body, they're going to the head, they're throwing the hooks, they got uppercut shot, they're showing an entire arsenal.
Very technical.
Another shot to the body. Migitinov fell that one. Now he goes down to the body and gets countered over the top with the left.
Both of them are looking for openings. Once you drop your hands, you're hit. Good jab, good jab. Get that jab working. Nice work. Migitinov is very good, but he's giving a little bit of ground here.
Just got countered. Downstairs, they got countered with a right.
When you reach for a punch like that, you leave yourself open.
Derevyanchenko coming on big here in the last 30 seconds of round 1. Tough round to score. Both guys have landed big, but Migitinov got staggered right there at the end. Crowd loving this. 5 seconds left, round 1. Can they keep up this type of pace for 7?
Huge round, huge round. Good, determining round for both fighters. That first round, both of them go back to their corners, and they both think they won that first round. They're both saying to themselves, that's one in the bank. But I could see, either one of them. It was so close. Both of them had their moments. They scored very well, but they're both taking a good look at their opponent, and they will be able to adapt and change. That's what's going to favor them here. First round, look at that one first round action. Go right after your opponent and get him on his heels. Downstairs to the body, nice work to the head, good shots upstairs. Really looking as Migitinov, who is trying to find those openings. Nice, first round.
Might have given that one to Derevyanchenko right there. I think he might have stolen the last 30 seconds or so. You know, at this rate, at this pace, Sean, I look for somebody to hit the canvas. I really do. They can't. Nobody. You've got 2 guys that are standing there trading shots. You don't have one guy who's boxing and moving. You got both guys just sitting there and saying, "I'll give you my best. I'll take your best." That's what we've got in this matchup tonight.
That's what we've seen a lot throughout this season.
Derevyanchenko, good jab. Migitinov trying to counter over the top there with that miss. Crowd reacting.
Migitinov has to be careful going for that left hook to the body. He leaves himself open.
That's what's been happening. Left countered over the top, right?
See that left hand down there now? Migitinov in the black trunks.
Right. It didn't take him long to come out of that break and start throwing again. Derevyanchenko's in the white trunks. He fought in Italy this year. Nice little left hook there. Derevyanchenko has got Migitinov under retreat a little bit here. Covering up very well. John David Jackson liking the work in the last few seconds from Migitinov in the black trunks.
You know, he does carry that left hand low. Easy to hit like that. Taking a lot of shots. You know, the small taps, you get those little ones in like that, you can get the big ones in. Get your opponent a lot of times used to getting hit. Just let him feel your fist. Put them out there, let them think they're soft, and then all of a sudden you lower the boom.
Derevyanchenko has not been beaten. This is his 6th fight. He's had a lot of time between the season to get ready for this, to get ready to go 7. Both fighters had. Their teams were not involved.
Oh, good pivot.
Playoffs. Nice left hand working downstairs and upstairs. Derevyanchenko, he's doubled up. Good body shot from Migitinov, almost low. Man, these guys are just tearing into one another.
Yeah, no standing around, no boxing around, no feel them out. Good double jab and across. Migitinov has really stepped up too.
He's got his hands, holding his hands down right now a little bit. He looks a little bit worse for the wear because Derevyanchenko's throwing more pressure, throwing more punches. 58 seconds left, round number 2, scheduled for 7 in the middleweights.
You can see it manifest on the face of Derevyanchenko. He is so concentrated. Good left hook from him.
Well, you know, Migitinov does better, Sean, when he gets in and out. He just got hit with a left and then a right. Migitinov getting the worst end of this right here. If he would work in and out, he might be better off. I see a little blood on the chest of Derevyanchenko, probably from the nose of Migitinov.
Well, Migitinov has to get those hands moving. He's allowing for Derevyanchenko to score too much here.
Oh, there's a cut over the left eye of Derevyanchenko.
That was good body work from Derevyanchenko.
Yeah, here's blood pouring right there. A little bitty cut on the outside of the eye. Boy, they're just slamming away. You can hear the punches over here. Migitinov whipping in a little uppercut now. Now Migitinov, once he sees the blood, I see more confidence growing in Migitinov now. He seems more confident in the last few seconds of this round.
He does, but you know what? He's the one going backwards.
He is.
It seems to me that Derevyanchenko is keeping on the pressure, and he's really making it hot in there. And you know what? We talked about it. 7 is a long time.
Well, especially the pace they're going at it.
Yeah, there's some of that pace. Giving a little bit more ground in that round was Migitinov. He kind of turned and walked around. He kind of backed up a little bit. He was trying to get Derevyanchenko to run into something, but Derevyanchenko was really strong in that second. It seemed like he faded right toward the end, though, right at the end of that second round.
Well, we got dead even on 2 judges' cards. I think one judge number 1, gave Derevyanchenko both the first rounds. I can see both 2 rounds. I can see that.
So close. Cut medicine on that cut.
That was wrong. They're going to get him back out there.
Cut is on the outside orbital of that left eye.
Migitinov
Derevyanchenko
came back pretty well in that round. According to 2 judges. Round 3 scheduled for 6 middleweights, WSB individual finals. The winner gets to go to London at the Olympic Games.
Good jab, good jab. When you don't know what to do, jab. There's a nice jab from Migitinov. Derevyanchenko gets it caught with an overhand right.
Tell you what, they're both throwing really hard shots. Both very well-schooled fighters. I like the way they throw their jabs. I like the way they work the body. Blood pouring immediately here in round 3 from Derevyanchenko, which it could be an issue. You got 7 rounds to go, and he gets cut in the second round. That definitely could be a factor.
And it's flowing. But it is flowing down the side of the face. It's not flowing down where they stop the fight, so when it's in your eye, it impedes your vision.
Derevyanchenko likes to keep throwing. I like the way he keeps that pressure on. Warning for the elbow from Derevyanchenko.
What's your elbow? Hey, come on.
Oh, good left hook. Oh, he's got him staggered. Migitinov staggered from that left hook. Derevyanchenko trying to clean up. Migitinov trying to fight his way back out of it. Here they go, just letting it loose right in the center of the ring. We're only in round number 3. I didn't think this pace. I didn't think they'd even think about going 7 at this pace.
Migitinov halfway into it right now. Well, you know, both of them got staggered back in that first round, but that was a good combination from Derevyanchenko here in this round, the third.
Wow. 2 warriors going at it right here. Only round number 3. What a pace. And you got to think about the accumulation and the total effect of all the hard shots. Eventually, you start getting a buzz in your head and you get a little wobbly. Look at Derevyanchenko. He just keeps throwing, keeping the pressure on.
The combination's worse, but he better close his mouth. He's got his mouth wide open. If he gets hit with his mouth open like that, he could bite his tongue. His tongue's sticking out too. At times, I can see it.
Well, I just pictured these guys just meeting in the center ring and throwing the whole fight. That's exactly what happened. This matchup it read that way, and it's turned out that way, and it's a great fight to watch.
Oh, look at that.
Hard right hand and a good counter right hand from Migitinov. I'm running out of breath. They're throwing so many punches, I'm running out of breath. I'm choking on myself. Now, Migitinov takes a look and it keeps on ticking. I'll tell you that right now.
He really, you know, he gets hit, he wobbles around, he comes back.
He came right into that, though.
Combination there. He's not afraid to get it. He's no fear in him.
That cut's getting worse and worse and worse. Oh, good uppercut there.
A little bit of fear might help him to get it off. He wouldn't get hit so much.
He's on the run. He just got with a big left hand. He's getting hit. Another left hand. Derevyanchenko looking to clean up with Migitinov on the ropes. Migitinov in big trouble here. Jose Rene looking in. Derevyanchenko looking to measure punches. Can Migitinov get off the ropes? Does he have something left after getting hit so many hard times here? Derevyanchenko's got 8 seconds to clean it up in round number 3. Migitinov standing on the ropes. Will the bell say Migitinov? Yes.
No! Wow. How did he stay up? Migitinov. But look at these lefts. Derevyanchenko here again. One, kind of rolling with his punches. Migitinov, but then he, right toward the end of the round, several left hook shots. The referee was ready to stop the fight. The bell rang.
Derevyanchenko just took care of who's out ahead, but we got a long way to go if Migitinov can stay upright. Now, it's big to his credit that he survived that, because Migitinov now has an opportunity to see if Derevyanchenko may have punched himself out just a little bit. I doubt it, but we're in round number 4, scheduled for 7. Migitinov and the Baku Fires in the black trunks. Derevyanchenko fought for Milano. He's in the white trunks. That left hook has really been effective. That left cross.
Fast with that. Tricky with that left is Derevyanchenko. You know, now it comes down to conditioning too. Migitinov had a pretty good first and second round. Did he use all of his energy? He spent all his money those first couple of rounds.
Here we go, just pounding away. Migitinov landed, and Derevyanchenko came back and landed and goes downstairs. That left hook,
Derevyanchenko's hurt. It's hurting with his punches. Migitinov just hanging in there.
He keeps throwing. Migitinov.
You know, he found a home for that left hook too. He used the left well. Derevyanchenko right there, left hook.
You know what, Migitinov, he's just standing there getting hit. He needs to move a little bit. He's not going to.
And look how close Rene Bonnet is. He is really watching this fight. You know, he's in there for the safety of the boxer.
He's watching both of them. He's looking at the cut, and Jose's watching Migitinov really, really carefully, because he knows he's getting the worst end of this deal at this point.
Oh, good cross to the body.
Good right hand from Migitinov.
Migitinov, maybe a little bit of a second win. A little bit of energy, and who's tying up here?
Well, the longer he goes past getting that pound down at the end of round 3, the better off it is for Migitinov. Straight left, right.
Unless he gets hit again with that left hook. He's been susceptible to that shot throughout this match.
Good left-right combination right there. Started with a body shot, but Derevyanchenko stands it well, but he got hit hard. Right hand gets crossed. Migitinov avoids a big left hook right there. 1 minute left in round 4. Has it been fun to watch, folks?
Wow, you're not getting back and forth, huh? Migitinov was, now he's got like he was done. Now he's coming on strong. He got a second win. Migitinov did.
I'm telling you, these guys, they know what's at stake. Well prepared.
So much power.
7-round fight.
Good feint, good time. Get your opponent out there, make him stay out. Migitinov coming back. Derevyanchenko coming back. No quit in either one of these two middleweights.
22 seconds left, round 4. Boy, they're going to step in some deep water here the longer this thing goes.
Yeah.
Oh, Migitinov, now he's digging in. There's Cranian coming back. After being beaten down in round 3, Migitinov may have been able to pull off a round 4.
Step up.
Weathered the storm, huh?
I'd say he did. He looks fine to me.
Now he looks second win. He got it back. Very impressive. I thought he was done back in that end of that third. Comes back in the fourth with combinations like this. It was Derevyanchenko early in the round who scored well. He still found a home for that left. But then later in the round, here comes Migitinov. Wow. Migitinov looked like he was ready to go. Comes back. That is what the World Series of Boxing is all about, too. A lot riding on this fight for both of these middleweights. And they know it.
According to the judges, Migitinov did come back in that round. Now this would normally in the World Series of Boxing be the final round. But it's not. We're in round 5, scheduled for 7, and they've been pounding away as expected. You know, if you want action, I don't know how they can be more action than what we've seen these first 4 rounds. Round number 5.
We couldn't wait to start. Both of them stood and walked to the center of the ring for the beginning of this round.
They're making fans around the world, people watching these guys fight. That's Sergiy Derevyanchenko in the white trunks, taking on Soltan Migitinov in the black trunks, and Migitinov from Azerbaijan. Derevyanchenko is a Ukrainian.
Jab. We don't know what to do, jab.
Oh, good combination.
Whoa, timeout. What are they? Oh,
Mouthpiece.
What? Him in the head knocked out his mouthpiece.
Well, his mouth's been a little bit open.
You know what? We talked about that back in that second round, and it does show a sign of fatigue. When your opponent's mouth is open like that, his mouthpiece comes up. There it comes again. Yep. And I think that's 2. There's the last one in the house, I believe. It comes out 3 times, and they take a point away. I think.
You just told him. Yep. You just told him that's the second time.
Well, you got to concentrate on biting it. It's so hard to get used to biting down that mouthpiece.
Remember I mentioned how aggressive Derevyanchenko was at the end of that round 3? And the fatigue factor starting to show on him. Oh, uppercut to the left. Wow, just reacts to every punch. Oh, good right hand from Derevyanchenko.
I'll tell you, Migitinov has heavy punches. He hits hard. Oh.
Derevyanchenko moving in. They're about as equal as 2 fighters could be.
Sure they are.
In every sense. From toughness to speed to power.
Height, weight,
everything.
Both of them about 5'8".
This is an even matchup. It's going to gut down to guts and who wants it more.
Exactly.
Because they both know what the other one has. 137 left, round number 5. Derevyanchenko.
There's another right-handed punching, holding it back. Well, it's a holding is being done by Migitinov. That was nice work from Derevyanchenko. Walk around your opponent, get the angle on him, and then unload. If he's holding on to one of your hands, hit him with the other.
Sweat and blood flying.
Yeah, it's heart, guts, and determination in this fight.
Well, Migitinov completely forgot about defense altogether. He just wants to throw hard punches. Well, both of them do, but Derevyanchenko's shown a little more defense, holding his gloves up a little bit higher. Hard for Migitinov to get through there. Now, Migitinov did a lot of good body work in the first round, but those gloves up that high, he probably would have done better if he had kept throwing those body punches.
Cross, he's hurt, staggered. Derevyanchenko got that right hand, and he wobbled. 90% of the power of the punch is on the end. That
right hand for Derevyanchenko. 39 seconds left. Here we go. They're letting it loose again. What a fight.
A barn burner.
Conditioning and heart and determination, all those factors from both fighters right here. They're giving and taking as much as the other one could get.
Wow. These two think they're in a leather factory.
I don't know how to describe it, Sean, but it's unbelievable.
What a
see
fight.
These guys trading like this. Jose Benet, he needs to stay on a hard play too. Good right hand from Derevyanchenko.
What a match, wow. What a match.
I don't know how you score that round.
That was so close. You know, early in the round, it looked as though Migitinov was going to take control. He landed well. Later in the round, here comes Derevyanchenko coming back. Wobbling Migitinov. So close. Look at it.
Triple jab.
Yeah, nice. That's nice. You know, that's a great weapon. Most important weapon in boxing, both offense and defense. That jab work and everything else falls into place. And going back to it is Derevyanchenko. You forgot that jab back in that second, third round.
Well, we got an edge for Derevyanchenko going into round 6, so I'm telling you, according to those cards, Migitinov is going to have to take these last 2 rounds. We'll see if he can do it. How they're still both there, I'll never know.
No. They both have been staggered. They've both been stunned. They've both thrown a lot of punches.
One of them's been tired. That jab, that's what Derevyanchenko's taking control of this fight, in my opinion, Sean, is his jab.
That's so important. So important.
He throws it out there 1, 2, 3 times. Migitinov been looking for the big punch. Now he's jabbing, but not as effectively. That good left hand right there from Derevyanchenko.
Derevyanchenko's got his tongue out, his mouth is wide open. He's got to close that mouth. The mouth is the jaw, the mandible, and it breaks right at the corner of the jaw. If you get hit on it properly. Oh, like right there. Oh, good shot. Migitinov showing he's not done. Oh, neither is Derevyanchenko.
Yeah, he just walked right into a Derevyanchenko jab, too. There's a left hook for Derevyanchenko.
Keep using it. That's a good
Now he's back weapon. Migitinov up. Good right hand. Another right hand right there. Now he's got Migitinov against the ropes again. And Migitinov walks out of it.
And they almost stopped the fight. Back in that second round.
His legs never got wobbly. He appeared staggered, but they didn't get the rubber legs. Sixth round. These guys have never been this far before.
No, no.
Now we got a little mouse under the right eye of Derevyanchenko. Plus a cut over the left eye. Left hook right there from Derevyanchenko. Migitinov, he can take a punch, folks. He's got, there he is on the ropes. Derevyanchenko trying to clean up right there, but Migitinov punches his way off the ropes.
Migitinov has the power. You know, he's got more power. He's closing his fists inside the gloves. When Derevyanchenko hits, his gloves are open. He doesn't have as tight a fist, and it doesn't hurt his opponent. You can look at the effects of that on your opponent's face. Look, cut around the left eye, Derevyanchenko.
Mouse under the right eye.
The mouse and the cut under his right eye. That's the effect of the hard punches. And you know what? Derevyanchenko has been hitting Migitinov just as much, but Migitinov's face is not torn up like Derevyanchenko's is.
But the volume of punches has been in Derevyanchenko's favor, and that's why he's winning this fight.
His hands are open. That's why he's not knocking out. That's why
the right hand.
Knocking out Derevyanchenko. Migitinov rolling on those ropes, bouncing around on those ropes. You know, Migitinov keeps those hands low. He's used to that. He does that in the gym, in the training. Keeps the hands low. I always wanted my fighters and me to keep my hands up around my face, because every time you get kind of wobbly when you get hurt, your hands are going to go where the home base is. Good left hook again. Derevyanchenko.
Yep.
He has had a home for that left hand all night.
Migitinov looking a little weary right now.
And backing up, backs to the ropes.
Round 6 winding down.
Migitinov likes to sit on the ropes. It's easier. It's a lazier way to fight. You just roll around, bounce around the ropes.
Well, this one's going to go the distance.
Yeah. Wow.
Maybe the distance unless one falls down in the 7th round, but
back to the corner.
I think that was another good round for Derevyanchenko. Derevyanchenko's advantage in this fight is that Migitinov has no defense and doesn't care. And Derevyanchenko's been able to put a lot of pressure on. There's the counter with off the fist from
punches, the right punches, the wild shots from Migitinov. He leaves himself open.
Looks like Migitinov's going to need a knockout. He's only got 1 round left.
Well, he's a power hitter. I mean, he's got the power. Does he have the steam to knock out? It is very emotional to knock out someone. You got to put every ounce of energy in your body into the end of your punch, right at the end of your fist. And delivery is so crucial. Execution.
Round 7, middleweight division. Winner goes to London. Loser goes back to the trials. Now Migitinov, now he's got Derevyanchenko on the ropes. This has been fun to watch.
Wow.
2:41 left, final round.
Look at this. You know what? I think Migitinov knows it. I mean, he knows he knows he's behind. I got to land. There's a good left hook again. Found a home for that. Keep using that, Derevyanchenko. That works for you. Close your mouth.
I think he needs to breathe a little bit.
Way open.
Right, left.
Wind up with that left hook, Derevyanchenko. This is it.
Good body shot, Derevyanchenko. 2:12 left, round 7, middleweight division.
Turning southpaw, Migitinov. He is very talented. Very good fighter. Right-handed, left-handed. Both of them trading.
Nice left right there.
How badly do you want it? That's what it is here.
Nope. Oh. Well, better pay attention. Protect yourself at all times. Oh, both just hit. Oh, there he goes. Migitinov. That punch took a while to take effect, but he finally succumbed to it. Derevyanchenko closing the show out. after pounding away. Finally knocked down Migitinov, who's now going to try to mount a desperate attack. He's still staggered. He's still staggered. Migitinov still staggered. Renee's going to have to take a look. Don't let him make too much more pounding. He's in full retreat, defenseless almost at this point. Renee's allowing a puncher's chance for Migitinov. Long way to go. A minute, the longest minute of Magitinov's life right here. Now it's just a turkey shoot right now for Migitinov. Derevyanchenko is just landing at will. Got Migitinov sitting on the ropes right here. Jose Benet might have to make a decision here. 52 seconds left, round number 7.
Still showing that he's got some wind in him, Migitinov.
He'd like to finish on both feet. That's what he'd like to do.
But they have learned a big lesson tonight.
Well, he didn't. Like I said, he didn't have much of a. He has an absolute disdain for defense, and that's why Derevyanchenko, the better style, better performer, keeping those gloves up, wasn't hit as hard. Although his face has got a lot of wear and tear. There we go. There's a trip.
Have a nice trip. See you next fall. How about that? What are you going to do? You know, it's a little bit of frustration setting in. Migitinov just outclassed, outpunched, out-hit, and he is beat. He's a beaten fighter. Dangerous thing. That's it. Bell's over. That's it. Fight's over. They hug. Everything's fine.
I'm impressed with this Ukrainian.
I'll tell you what, this kid can fight. He is good. He hits hard.
There's Clemente Russo, the teammate of Derevyanchenko, smiles on his face, congratulating his fighter, his teammate, on what he accomplished here. I think the judges' scorecards will just be academic.
Well, here's
just take a look at the knockdown. Here comes the knockdown. Watch the delayed reaction after the punch lands, Sean.
Derevyanchenko, well, right
there, and then here, see, right there.
Yeah, and then wobbled and down to the canvas.
Yeah, it was
seen it many times.
The electrical circuit was getting shorted out there for a little while, and then Derevyanchenko, what Derevyanchenko did a good job of was he kept coming. He finished off to get the knockdown. He finished it off.
Kept on the pressure. Toward the end, I think that Migitinov realized where he was going. Good work.
We're waiting for the official decision, but it's academic after the way that round 7. Boy, that was a thrilling fight, though. Congratulations to both fighters.
Yeah.
Soltan. Here we go. Here's the announcement from KK.
Judge Ward, 68 to 64. Judge 2, 68 to 64. Judge 3, 69 to 63. The winner and the new WSB middleweight world champion is Sergiy Derevyanchenko.
Well, one judge had him winning 6 or 7 rounds. I wouldn't dispute that, really.
Not at all. Not at all. He kept on the pressure. He was attacking the whole time. Very exciting to watch. You know, I'm sure that Soltan Migitinov has learned a lot in this match. Things that experience he takes to doing, hopefully further in his career. You know, he's got a lot of good traits. There's some things he needs to work on. The most important thing I think in this fight for both of them to work on is.
Oh, look at that!
That's great. Great sportsmanship. All these kids in the World Series of
I thought they hated
kids.
one another a couple of minutes ago.
Well, he was tackling him there in that final round. I think he was just laying. You have
Here comes Dr. Wu to come up and make the presentation. Dr. Chinku Wu, the driving force behind the WSB.
I'm very proud of
huge
these kids.
boxing fan, president of the AIBA.
He's driving the ship. Dr. Wu.
$10,000 to Migitinov. Loser gets 10,000 and the winner gets 20. And the winner gets the bigger check. In terms of the size of the check, you see?
Yeah,
Like
big money. It's big money. That's what they get. Very nice. What a great feeling this is, too. Get that check in your hand and shake hands with President Wu.
Well, I think something should be said about Dr. Wu and what his vision for the World Series of Boxing. He came into the AIBA, he cleaned house at the AIBA. He's totally dedicated to improving the lot and the status of amateur boxing and professional boxing really around the world. And this season has just been just the first step.
You know, he's out there like a David Stern, looking out for the best interest of, you know, the sport, the kids.
Putting the belt on.
That's fantastic. He does it all.
And having fun doing it.
What a great feeling that is to strap the belt on your waist.
We'll be trying to get some reaction from Sergiy Derevyanchenko. We'll get an interpreter. Sean will take him to the interview area. But I would like to say that those of you that watched that middleweight action, that's the type of action we've seen all season long in the World Series of Boxing. They went to 7 rounds. Migitinov finally succumbed to the punches in the 7th round. But Sergiy Derevyanchenko, I think he dominated this fight. And certainly he'll be something to watch in the Olympics in London in 2012. Got more presentations coming here. Oh, very nice silk rope from China. Something he'll treasure always. And some Chinese artwork. These guys worked hard all year. Culmination of a whole bunch of hard work. Derevyanchenko talked about the toughest part of this series is staying in shape for the whole year. Well, he did. November to now late May, almost June. Ceremony, all the pictures. History's been made. Preserve this moment in perpetuity. This guy's going to be something to watch. 25 years old, Sergiy Derevyanchenko. There's a few things, as always, he could work on also. A little bit more movement I'd like to see out of him, but in terms of punching accuracy and determination, it'd be hard to beat what you saw in Sergiy Derevyanchenko. As we await the interview, take a look. I think you're seeing some of the action from the fight right here. See, Derevyanchenko just kept putting the pressure on, and that delayed shot in the 7th round that got the job done and sealed the deal. He was up at points before that anyway. And there at the end, a nice touch of good sportsmanship. Okay, Sean standing by.
Thank you, Alex. Sergiy, nice job tonight. How does this winning this fight make you feel?
What you feel?
Yeah.
Now I feel his радость, счастье.
Like a rock star. Hey, back in the 3rd round, it seemed like you were losing control of the fight. How did you regroup to take control back? You beat him.
Replay, please. Replay.
Yeah, the fight. These fans are terrific here. I didn't realize you had so many fans right here in Guizhou. Right?
no understand.
Feels good though, right?
Feels good,
Yeah, feels
yes.
good. Okay,
Feels
you
good.
get to go to the Olympics. How does that make you feel? Yeah. All right.
Olympic here in London.
Yeah. Well, you got a lot of work to do. You got a little bit of a cut over there, but a lot of work. Very
Little.
good. Yeah. Big deal. Big deal.
No problem.
Doesn't mean anything to him. Nice job tonight. You did a terrific fight. All right, buddy. That's it. He gets a victory. He gets to go to the Olympics. He's very happy about that. Sergiy Derevyanchenko. How about that, Alan? This guy's good.